This Renaissance Revival Gothic Style brick church was the second out of many for the Lutheran Church of St. John and a significant part of the congregation's long history. Erected in 1868, the structure was designed by Pastor Steffin on the same site as the first church. The earliest of the German Protestant churches in Quincy originated in a gathering of a small group on Sunday afternoons in the early 1830s, but was not officially formed until 1837. During the same year, a donation of 3 lots on South 7th Street was given to the church by Archibald Williams and Governor John Wood to build a church. The first church was erected as a frame building in 1838 at this location at a cost of $1,600. The church was built 30 feet higher than grade and came to be known as the Old Hill Church. It had a congregation of 102 German-speaking patrons who called themselves the German Evangelical Protestant Congregation and the United Lutheran Reformed Confessions. In 1845, the church began several difficult years as pastors came and went in rapid succession during the first 18 years of the church's history. By 1848, the name was changed to the Evangelical Lutheran Church of St. John, UAC, due to part of the congregation leaving to create the Salem Church. The congregation began to outgrow the Little Hill Church and decided to grade the hill down and build a brick structure, the present building. The church's cornerstone was laid in 1868. In 1909, a new pipe organ was installed, and in 1912, there was an increased interest in the exterior appearance of the church property. This led to the building of a canopy over the church steps, the rebuilding of the front porch of the parsonage, the construction of a retaining wall, and the laying of a sidewalk in front of the church property. Later, the tall steeple surmounted with a cross was removed in 1921, probably as the result of a bad windstorm that struck the city that year. Sunday German services were dropped entirely in 1927, and then in 1953, plans were made to relocate the church. Construction began in 1961, and the congregation ceased to meet at this location. In later years, the church was used for a storage facility for the neighboring business, the Gem City Electric Company. This Historic Quincy Business District podcast was produced by WGEM. Special thanks to the Gardner-Denver Museum of Architecture and Design, the Historical Society of Quincy and Adams County, and Quincy Preserves for providing information. For more information, you can visit www.downtownquincy.com or walk to the HQBD office at 128 North 5th Street. I'm WGEM's Rich Kane.